In the days following the shocking divorce announcement, George Clooney, known for his calm demeanor and smooth talking, broke his silence in a heart-wrenching public statement. His emotional first words have left fans wondering, was Amal the cause of their split? Or are there deeper issues behind closed doors? To understand the magnitude of George's emotional reaction, we need to look back at the fairy-tale-like relationship that captured everyone's attention. When George and Amal Clooney first met in 2013, their chemistry was undeniable. It wasn't just a whirlwind romance, it was a whirlwind of admiration, respect, and mutual intellect. Amal, with her sharp mind and international acclaim as a human rights lawyer, paired perfectly with George, who had established himself as one of Hollywood's most renowned actors and philanthropists. Their wedding in 2014 was a global spectacle, with celebrities and fans alike pouring into Venice, Italy, to witness the union of these two superstars. Their relationship appeared to be a textbook example of how opposites attract. George's laid-back lifestyle contrasted with Amal's ambitious, career-driven nature, and yet they found common ground. Over time, they became known not just as a power couple, but as a couple that championed important global causes, working together on humanitarian issues, with George often accompanying Amal to various international events, lending his star power to causes near and dear to her heart. But despite their seemingly perfect union, things haven't been entirely smooth. Rumors began to swirl about the pressures of balancing their demanding careers, public lives, and raising their twins, Alexander and Ella. Could this have led to tensions? And were there other underlying issues that might have contributed to their split? After weeks of speculation and media frenzy, George Clooney made a rare and emotional public statement that shed some light on his feelings. Speaking to a close friend during a private gathering, George opened up about the divorce and his state of mind. He acknowledged the heartbreak, admitting that the decision to separate was not an easy one. Amal is an extraordinary woman, and I have the utmost respect for her. Our journey together was beautiful, but at this point in our lives, we realized that we were no longer able to give each other what we needed, George explained. His voice wavered as he spoke, hinting at the pain of a relationship that had come to an end despite their best efforts. What caught everyone's attention, however, was the way George spoke about the pressure they both faced. He confessed that as a couple constantly in the public eye, it was difficult to keep their personal lives private. When you're constantly under a microscope, it can wear on you, he said. We tried to make it work, but sometimes, it's just not enough. Naturally, questions began to surface about whether Amal was the cause of the breakup. After all, she has a powerful career and is known for her dedication to justice and global causes. Some fans and even tabloids have suggested that George's more laid-back, private lifestyle might have been at odds with Amal's tireless activism and international engagements. However, George's statement suggests that it wasn't a matter of blame or fault but rather an acknowledgement of the strain of managing two high-profile careers, a family, and the expectations of living up to the perfect couple persona. While Amal has not made any public comments following the announcement, sources close to her have said that she is devastated by the divorce but remains committed to her work and her children. George also hinted that both he and Amal came to the conclusion that they were better off apart, although they both shared a deep love and respect for one another. Amal deserves someone who can be there for her in the way she needs, and I need to focus on being the best father I can be to our children, George continued. We're still a family, and we'll always be there for one another. While George's emotional first words certainly provided some clarity, the question remains, what was the real reason behind the split? Was it Amal's career? Was it the pressure of constantly being in the limelight? Or was it simply that their lives and priorities changed over time? One theory that has gained traction is the concept of growing apart. Despite the glamour and success of their marriage, relationships often evolve, and people can change in unexpected ways. Perhaps their differences, which once complemented one another, began to feel like irreconcilable gaps. Others speculate that the couple's demanding schedules and the challenges of raising young children under the public microscope might have placed too much strain on their relationship. There's also speculation that George might have felt overshadowed by Amal's rapid rise as a globally recognized lawyer and humanitarian. However, his emotional words suggest a deep respect for her, leaving us to wonder if there were simply too many pressures on both sides for the marriage to survive. George Clooney's emotional first words after the divorce announcement have left us with a glimpse into the heartbreak he's enduring. His relationship with Amal, once a shining example of Hollywood glamour and humanitarian efforts, may be over, but it's clear that the mutual respect and love between them are not easily erased. While the media will continue to speculate about the true cause of their split, the reality may be simpler. Sometimes, two people, despite their best efforts, just grow in different directions.